So don't forget to follow me on Instagram, High Carb Health. Hit the follow button and click on the green H to see what I get up to. What I eat, what I do, it's all here. You can follow me on what I eat as well. So check it out, guys. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, ulcerative colitis, gone, no meds, 0 symptoms, and I am thriving on plant foods. Alright, so in this video, I want to talk about confusion, because there is so much shit going on the internet, and unfortunately, we're just stuck. Because one person says something, the other person says another thing. What do we do? All right, so I'm just going to read you out this amazing message, or this message that I thought was really highlights society today. So check this out. Eat 5 small meals per day and run. Also, eat only breakfast and dinner and walk. Also, eat lots of protein and lift, and don't even do any cardio. It's bad for your joints. Also, don't eat too much protein and make sure you're sleeping a lot. But don't be sedentary. But don't be too active. It's bad for your blood pressure. Make sure you replace all your lost salt, but never eat too much sodium. It's easy. Just eat vegetables. Don't eat potatoes though, or corn. Fruit is obviously good for you. And also, it's all sugar and it's bad for you. Sugar, I forgot to mention, is a vital source of quick burning carbohydrates that your brain needs to survive. And you should avoid it at all costs. Protein is hurting your kidneys. Make sure you eat lots of it. Drink water. Never starve yourself unless you're calling it intermittent fasting. And that's okay to starve yourself a little bit. Don't overhydrate. Being vegan is obviously the healthiest lifestyle. And also no, it's not. Fish is obviously super good for you, and it's full of mercury and killing you. Get some sun every day for vitamin D and skin cancer. So what do you do now? I mean, you're so confused. You have so much doubt because one person says something, the other person says the other. Where do you go from here? Well, what I would suggest you do is what I did, because there was confusion when I was also trying to find the answer, because I thought, doctors had the answer. So I read a lot of books, from these amazing doctors that suggested why a whole food plant-based diet would benefit your health. And I understood all the research and the science behind that. And I thought to myself, well, it's obviously working for me because I'm obviously getting better and better and better. And the reason why I was sick was because I ate animal products and junk food, obviously. But it's not just the junk food that was making me sick. It was the animal products as well. And the science backs that up. The science says that eating animal protein specifically is bad for your gut. And nowadays we're seeing that the gut microbiome is super important. And it's now coming into the limelight where, if you feed your gut microbiome lots of fiber, which only comes from plant foods, you will notice your gut microbiome change. Alright, so the confusion is real, because I'm saying something to you that someone else probably saying the complete opposite to me. Why am I different? Because the science is backing us, and there's so many people that have healed themselves on a whole food plant-based diet. Not only their Crohn's or colitis, but cancer, diabetes, heart disease, stroke, Alzheimer's. You tell me if these diseases can be gone or reversed or prevented by eating a high meat diet or high animal fat or high fat diet and a low carbohydrate diet. You're just never going to find it in the literature. These foods are creating so many more issues for our bodies that it just does not make sense to eat this way. So let us talk about why people go vegan. And the biggest reason is because they do not want to kill an animal. No one does. Everyone has a little bit of compassion in their human body to say that I would not take a knife and slit an animal's throat. It's just never gonna be an easy thing to do. Okay, unless you're really screwed in the head and you don't care about anyone, which the majority of the world is not. Okay, so just think about that. The majority of the world is not crazy like that to think that they can easily go and kill an animal. We get people to pay someone else to do it, okay, and that's why it's easy. Out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. People say that we're omnivores, we can eat anything that we want, and correct, the human body is very adaptable. The human survival instinct is so strong, okay, it's powerful. We can eat whatever we want and the human body will adapt and it will start to obviously degrade, but it will take everything from what it eats and apply it to the human body. Now that doesn't mean it's good for you. Okay, you can't just say I'm going to eat this and it's going to be good for me because my body's going to be able to adapt to it. We have survived by eating animals for sure, but again, does that mean it's good for us? If we had an animal and we had nothing else to eat, we would definitely eat it. But in today's society, we have an abundance of food. You do not have to eat animals to survive and actually thrive. Okay, plants have everything the body needs. And not only that, the animals eat the plants to get the nutrition from plants. So whatever is in their muscle meat comes from the ground, which the plant absorbs. Now we're not supposed to eat grass, that's for sure, because we're not herbivores. Okay, we are actually frugivores, or frugivores. We like to eat lots of different plant foods and predominantly fruit. So we don't have several stomachs to digest these foods because we don't need several stomachs to digest these fruits. It's only the herbivores that need that.
Humans' closest living relatives are chimps, who get 97% of their calories from plants and the remaining 3% mostly from insects. Comparing the anatomy of true omnivores like bears, who eat both meat and plants, to frugivores like primates, who eat almost exclusively plants, the differences are pretty clear. Frugivore teeth have flat molars for chewing plants, where omnivore teeth are serrated for stabbing and tearing flesh. Frugivore jaws can move forward and back and side to side. Omnivore jaws cannot. Omnivores have much stronger stomach acid for digesting meat compared to less acidic stomach acid of frugivores. The intestines of frugivores is 9 times their body length compared to 3 times for omnivores. This is because meat will putrefy in the gut unless it is moved through quickly. If humans were indeed true omnivores, we would need to change our physiology and appearance quite a lot. But we fit every requirement of a frugivore. We may behave like omnivores, but anatomically, we're frugivores.
Also, people love to hear good things about their bad habits. So, imagine this. If I was telling you guys, okay, chocolate is so good for you, it's got all these health benefits, go and eat it. You're going to probably go and eat it because you're like, oh, well, that guy knows what he's talking about, he's healed his ulcerative colitis, and you know, he's telling us to eat chocolate, and we all love chocolate. But does that mean it's okay, and does that mean it's healthy? No, it doesn't. Okay, from what the data says, from what the science says, okay, high fruit and vegetable intake is the best for your gut, okay? Not high meat and dairy and egg intake. Okay, so people love to hear good things, okay? People love to hear other people saying that, oh, you should eat this for this and you should eat that for that, because we like to stay in our comfort zone and we like to do what we did previously. So we need some confirmation from someone to tell us that it's okay to do this. And when someone does that, boom, you know, we love it. We start following these people and then we say, well, if it works for you, then it has to work for me. And unfortunately, that's why there's a big trap here, and there's a lot of misinformation going on here. And we have been telling you the same thing over and over and over again, that a whole food plant-based diet is most of it beneficial for gut health and overall health. And you know, you have to understand that, you have to believe that. If you don't believe that, and if you don't look at the science, you're never going to heal your body. You're never going to be healed, and you're never going to be thriving. Because it just does not make sense to put animal products in our body to be healthy. You can't tell me that putting a dead animal piece of flesh inside of you is going to somehow miraculously cure your gut. It's just never going to happen. It's just never going to happen. So we need fruits, we need vegetables. They have phytonutrients, phytochemicals, amazing minerals and nutrients that our body thrives on. And don't even get me started with this anti-nutrient thing. That's for another topic, another video. But that's been completely debunked, so please don't even pay attention to that. If that was the case, then I would be malnourished and I'd be very, very sick right now. And I wouldn't have been able to get out of the disease that I had, right? If these plant foods had anti-nutrients in them and they're attacking me. How do you explain that? Can you post that in the comments below? How did I get better with eating these plant foods? And how did so many other people get better by eating these plant foods? So yeah, once again, I encourage you guys to do your own research, okay? Think wisely, think logically, think what is the most sustainable food out there for us to eat, okay, that's accessible everywhere. It's fruits and vegetables, okay? It's not meat, dairy and eggs, right? So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and post down your comments and criticisms down below what you think. Why is the world so confused? And to finish, I just want to say that, you know, a lot of people thought smoking was good for you back in the day. And the tobacco companies, all they needed to do was create a little bit of doubt. And when they created that little bit of doubt, people went back to doing the same thing as they always did, which was smoking. Everyone knows it's bad for you, but we still do it anyway. It's very similar to eating meat, dairy and eggs. Okay? Everyone knows that it's not good for us, but we still do it anyway. And we want reassurance from people that have gotten healthy to eat a certain way, okay? Because we have grown up with those foods. So just remember that, look at the science, look at the people that are healing through whole food plant-based diets, and think about, what do you want to put in your body? Dead animal flesh or beautiful fruits and vegetables that are going to nourish you and are going to be very soft through your gut? Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. Wish you all the best, and give this video a like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.